Hey guys, welcome. American Horror Story Apocalypse finally premiered last night, and I watched the episode, so I wanted to talk to y'all about it and just share my thoughts about it. My voice sounds a little funny because I got allergy issues going on right now, but I was just too excited, like I had to do this video, so I'm gonna do it anyways. The first 10 minutes were pretty intense. I loved how they set up the apocalypse and the bombs going off in different locations and the chaos in the streets and the shootings. It was pretty intense. That's a scary thought if that was to actually happen. I think Ryan Murphy did a good job portraying that aspect of it. After the apocalypse part, we get to introduced to Venable and the Outpost 3. I really like the whole aesthetic of it, like the fires going and the low light. It gives it an eerie, spooky, but yet dramatic and elegant. It's really cool. I love the whole aesthetic of it. Seems like the cinematography is really, really nice. It's really pleasing visually. I was kind of hoping for the witches to show up in the first episode just because I am obsessed with Coven. That's my all-time favorite American Horror Story season. But I can see why Ryan is holding off on that part of it because so many people want to see it, and I don't think he wants to give away the entire season in the first episode. So that was probably a smart move on his part to hold back on that. But I'm really excited to see Cordelia and Zoe and Madison and Misty Day, the whole Coven cast. I'm really excited for that. Also, I'm excited to see the Harmon family. I just wonder how they're going to tie in that part of it because they're saying that the devastation is everywhere. When that pigeon came in and brought the note that said that they were the last civilized group alive at Outpost 3, which, my theory, I don't believe that. I think they were just telling the people that just to keep the fear on them so that they won't try to leave or anything. I think Venable has ulterior motives with these people. I think, there's some other reason that she's keeping them there. It's not to protect them from the outside forces. It's for her own needs, coming up with her own civilization or something. I don't know. I really think Sarah Paulson is killing it with the Venable role. She really pulls off the psychotic, crazy, scary role really well, which she really hasn't dove into that with her previous characters in American Horror Story. So I'm excited to see her in a different kind of role. Also, Kathy Bates, the butch look, I'm digging it. She's really killing that character too. And also Joan Collins, she's so funny as this character. I really enjoy watching her. When she was eating the stew, that was stew. It was funny that she just kept eating it and she's like, oh, it's divine, I thought she was pretty funny. And Leslie Grossman, she's doing good. I like all the new characters, but I'm more excited for the crossover aspects of it. At the end of the episode, when they played the song Tonight You Belong to Me, which is from the first episode of Murder House, that's when it all kind of hit me, okay, this is a crossover. It's coming together. I'm really, really excited for that part of it. So I'm hoping next week they'll dive into that a little more and we can start to see the crossover come into place. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great setup for the season. It introduced us to some new characters and it's leading us on this journey of the apocalypse. And I think that it's going to be a really good season. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I'm excited to see what Michael has up his sleeve for the Outpost and, just in general. I want to see what his character is going to do. Pretty intense. My biggest question from this first episode would be when the horses died, someone pushed them off a cliff after shooting them and then something dragged them into the woods. I want to know what that something is. Are there monsters out in the world now after the nuclear explosion, or what is that? I want to know. And also another question, how did that plane land? There was no pilot. How did it land? How did they get to the outpost? Evan Peters and Leslie Grossman and Joan Collins, how did they get there? I want to know. Hopefully those questions will be answered soon, and maybe next week we will see some witches. I'm going to try to do these videos every week, just kind of a little review and thoughts about the episodes. So please subscribe to my channel, please like and comment on my videos, and feel free to share them with other American Horror Story fans. I'd love to hear y'all's theories. If you want to leave comments and let me know what you're thinking about the new season and about this episode. So I will see y'all next week.